my first day, I started off by visiting Independence Square because it was close to my hotel. It had a big green lawn surrounded by beautiful colonial architecture. Besides looking at the buildings, however, there wasn't much else to do. Even walking around wasn't pleasant since the sun was beating down on me, making me sweat like a pig. Next, I walked to the Petronas Towers, possibly the most iconic building of Kuala Lumpur. It's an impressive structure and quite unique. I didn't go up the tower though because it cost $23, and I've already been up Taipei 101 and the Empire State Building. People often describe these views as breathtaking. But if I had $1 for every time a YouTube influencer called a view breathtaking, I'd be a millionaire. I think Yosemite National Park is breathtaking. I think the Grand Canyon is breathtaking. Seeing a city skyline from a higher vantage point just doesn't impress me anymore. I did visit the mall located at the base of the towers. It was pretty big, air-conditioned, and well-maintained. I was surprised to find so many of the stores selling the same stuff you can buy in the States. Alright, this thing cost $12.50 ringgits, which comes out to be, I think, around $3. Something similar in Jamba Juice back home, I think would cost close to $8. So let's try it out. I have to say it's pretty good. This rivals Jamba Juice. So not bad, $3 compared to $8. In one way, the familiarity of it was comforting. In another way, it was a little disconcerting. Seems like nowadays, no matter where you go, you're surrounded by the same mass-produced product. KLCC Park was my next stop, being located right next to the mall. You can get some nice views of the towers from here. The park is peaceful, with a large pond in the middle decorated by statues of various marine life. There are also playgrounds for the children, and even a water play area for those extremely hot days, which from what I understand is almost every day in KL. Well, future nephews and nieces, I'm sitting here in KL Park, and when they said Malaysia was hot, they mean Malaysia is hot. I'm just sitting here. I think the sun is blocked by the trees, but I'm still sweating, burning up. I don't know if this is the worst heat I've been in. It kind of reminds me of Florida, although I remember Florida being a little worse. But yeah, I can see why a lot of people go into the malls seeking shelter in the air-conditioned rooms. There is also a water show at night, but I didn't stick around because I've already seen the water show in Vegas. And from the looks of it, I think the Vegas show would dwarf the one in KLCC Park. My final stop was KL Tower. A thunderstorm was moving in, so they closed off the sky deck, which is an open-air platform, and only allowed people into the observation deck, which is protected by windows. Again, I didn't pay the money to go up because I didn't think it would be worth it. I walked home after that. All in all, it was a pretty uneventful day, but at least I got to check off some of the tourist sites I had planned to see.